You made sparks.
Now, I don't know what to tell you other than pray, maybe, and floor it. Send it!
Welcome to the super secret Squirrel Camp.
Raffle. Chili cookoff. Very cool.
Is there anything that you don't just completely destroy?
But there are many here for more than just the chili.
I'm Marcus.
My name's Jake. Brad.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Ben.
My name's Will Trotty.
Joel and Nancy.
I'm Layla Hemsaw.
I was one of the square bodies.
Name's Dustin Coral.
Sam Post. I'm William Peasy.
And they're all on a mission to find some of those sweet, unmaintained, dead-end roads that really aren't. Before Squirrel Camp started in earnest, these 5 vehicles took off on an adventure to scout out roads that we would most enjoy driving with a larger group once Squirrel Camp started in earnest.
Uh-oh. The apartment building is in trouble.
Wait, you drive a cruise ship on the trails and you don't bring a saw?
I don't know. Is this a good idea?
Probably not. Too much if you got to drink. You want to do it?
No, definitely don't hand it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Having fun back
Follow
there?
you guys anywhere.
Don't say that.
Right to the scene of the crash.
Yes.
Our scouting adventure that evening left 3 different vehicles with body damage, and we were all left to wonder, how is a completely different group of vehicles tomorrow going to handle all those obstacles? Well, we're just going to have to drive out and find out what each of these rigs and their driver is made of.
My 23 Gladiator Rubicon, 2.5-inch lift, wheels and tires, some running boards. I got the Alu cab on the back.
Ben, TRD Amateur on the socials. This is my first-gen Toyota Sequoia 35s. Dobinson IMS 3-inch lift kit.
My 89 Suburban. Currently it's got a 350 in it, 700 R4. I put 1 tons under it.
This is my 2016 LR4 Silver Edition. I wanted to see what it was like to use ETC over diff locker.
I've got a 2001 Ford Excursion, 6.8 liter V10, gas option for this more affordable.
2004 Subaru Forester, paid $500 for it. Some good friends helped me get it back together after I tore it apart. The 2015 Wrangler Sahara, a Dana 44 Ultimate front axle, and we re-geared it ourselves.
It's a 2013 F-150, 3.5 EcoBoost, upgraded turbos, SPD exhaust.
It's got this 24 Bronco in July. It's Badlands, so it's got all the capabilities.
This is my new Ranger. This is my second one.
Okay.
And not exactly known for hitting the brakes too much.
I raised a 2001 Jeep Cherokee. I bought it in 2020 for $1,200.
And as you might expect, each one of those drivers ended up here on FedEx Hill for a very different reason. Today the group was being led by our fearless leader, Brad.
How'd you get involved in doing this?
Series of bad decisions and, bad financial decisions, hanging out with the wrong crowd, the general overlanding motto. I had a Ram and I like to do forest service roads. I just really like to be outside. It wasn't capable enough, so traded that in on this, and yeah, I like to go out and do stuff I probably shouldn't with people I probably shouldn't be hanging around with, and it's my favorite thing.
Next in line was Ben. He grew up on the West Coast and started wheeling on the Rubicon Trail. Jesse drove the wheels off his Cherokee in college, and his love of camping and hunting led him to overlanding. Will discovered the capabilities of Land Rovers while researching his English heritage, and that led him down the rabbit hole of overlanding. A year ago, Dustin's friend took him on the back roads and bourbon events, and that led him to buy this vehicle. Joel picked up this Subaru for $500 several years ago as a passion project, but it got stalled for a while.
Land Rover guy, you are pissing a lot of something underneath your truck.
It's the air conditioning seat.
When he decided to get rid of his Bronco, he and a couple of friends got back at it, put this beauty back together, and now have her back on the trails.
Subaru might be stuck.
He ain't stuck, but he ain't coming forward.
Or beans.
This Subaru might look like today's underdog, but maybe you'll just have to wait and see.
Sweet. I am actually impressed.
When Jake's brother-in-law showed up with a Jeep, he decided he needed one too, and the rest is history. William's been off-roading for more than 30 years. He still has that first heavily modified Ranger in his garage at home. Layla is a heavy equipment operator who's not afraid of the mud and rocks. Her overland journey was inspired by Mike from Nowhere Bound. Sam and his wife Taryn both enjoy camping and off-roading. He enjoys driving Ford Rangers while she has an FJ Cruiser. Marcus has been driving rail buggies since he was 12 years old, but switched to off-road vehicles when his son got old enough to drive. And now the question of the day was whether these 11 varied rigs and their drivers could make it up FedEx Hill without body damage.
Body damage log, that's where we are.
I know I got by it one time, but I don't know about 2 times. I'm good with making that call. I just, we'll make it together here.
Think I'm just gonna send it.
Brad's Gladiator made it up this hill just fine the day before, but the question was whether he could do it the second time.
I tried to send it in neutral and that didn't really work. Oh, you weren't locked. Front wheel and back wheel, but I'm like, it's not locked.
Ben was also on that scouting mission, and, well, he made it through here with just a tap to the back bumper. Maybe the Toyota could make it through another time almost unscathed. I'm pretty sure right about here Jesse was having flashbacks to body damage from the night before. So this time, he was going to take things into his own hands. But whether that trim job was going to protect the Suburban from more damage was an entirely different question.
That was close. That was some flexi chrome right there. Good thing he did that with the chainsaw.
Let's talk about the tires. All they are just street tires, really. 4x4 contact, Continental, more or less street tires. They're made to be able to take you off-road a little bit, but at the same time, I can comfortably drive down the highway.
Go easy. Alright, stop there. We're gonna pull you.
I don't think I would back up. If you back up, you might have damage. You better sit still.
If you back up, you're gonna make it well. Just kind of help him as he goes. Because if you spin, you're gonna flop over and it's gonna get infected.
You're tight.
There was one point where I got stuck in that log. I think if I actually would have raised the vehicle and let the vehicle figure it out, I think I might have been able to get over it.
Thank God you used the chainsaw, bro.
You're doing good. Keep on and keep going. Now, I don't know what to tell you other than pray, maybe, and floor it.
Ask for forgiveness.
Send it. Holy shit, look at you go.
I have nothing to say.
Backing up, getting ready to pull out the toaster. I was not expecting you to bump
That's nuts. Best $500 spent ever. Best $500 spent ever.
When driving behind a Subaru, it's important to remember that heckling is all a part of the fun.
Bro, the Subaru got it on the first try. Should I tell him?
Subaru got it on the first try.
There we go.
No pressure. I wasn't gonna rub it in. I can back up and pull you if you want. I think the 950 might need to get the Subaru down here to recover this tube.
Love it.
We went off-roading today and I couldn't get over a log because I got stuck in it, and a little Subaru Forester got over it just fine. So they got me a get well soon car. Brighter days are ahead. Sometimes when things aren't going right, it can be hard to see beyond today. We're here for you in your dark time. Hope things get better soon. The Subaru guys.
Backing her up. Backing her up.
There we go.
More shitty pedal. Don't worry, we're coming with the Forester.
Thankfully, encouragement is also part of the fun.
Just a little more bump, you'll get her. I like that excursion.
Right your win.
All right, now bumper.
Got it now.
Oh yeah.
Next victim.
Sometimes it's more than just those obstacles that make the trail a challenge.
Unfortunately, this weekend she's a 3-brake wonder because 13-year-old brake line decided to let go on one of the trails.
So I heard it was a fun trail fix.
It was breaking the line free with some vice grips and crimping it, and vice grips holding it closed now.
Oh yeah. Like it.
You want a spot, or are you good? Stay right as much as you can. Carry momentum, but not speed.
They were so helpful on the run, and there was a challenging spot that I was scared to death. I love this Bronco, and it handled great for just being
Perfect.
stuck.
Come on. You got it. Your turn.
No problem.
Hey, Danger Ranger to the rescue. Sam, you're going to hold it all the way, driver, and all the way to the floor. Use the skid plate. Activate automatic obstacle clearing mode and get out of the watch.
That's neutral.
I've had this thing for about 2 months.
2 months.
Not even.
Yeah.
This is the first time off-road, or?
This will be the first time off-road. You know, when it comes to hitting the log or something like that, a little bit of damage ain't too bad. As long as they're taking the whole panel out.
So we're looking at this right here, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So you figure that's under warranty now.
Here comes
You said we'd be back by 3. Well, the hard part's over, really.
Yeah.
Unless somebody gets silly in the mud.
But it wasn't just a mud hole standing between us and the end of the day. It was also a small skid plate kissing rock. And it was time to see how the clearance on each of these unique vehicles handled this little obstacle.
Smooth. Yep. Yep, you'll have her. No problem. Ford tough. All right, here comes the Subaru. $500 Subaru, as a matter of fact. $500 spent ever. Good. Driving like a pro. It ain't no thing. No problem. Ouch! You made sparks! Yeah.
Now this trail used to have a handful of nice mud holes and obstacles on it, but a landowner recently purchased the surrounding ground and decided to take it upon himself to grade it. So until it gets washed out more, this is the best mud hole you're gonna find these days.
It's the old back in and check it out mode.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it had a bottom or not.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that can be. I don't think I would Subaru that. You know what I mean?
No.
It's got a little soup in it.
And after the first vehicle gauges the depth of that mud hole, you know everybody else is likely to try it.
Yeah, I wasn't smart enough to do that. Subaru lives for another day. If you get water in that air cleaner box, you're gonna be in trouble.
Not long after that big mud hole, this trail comes to its end. But although this may be the end of the trail for these 11 vehicles and their drivers today, this is definitely not the end of all of their adventures. Because regardless of whether each person has driven one trail or 100 trails, there are always more trails to explore. Today's Squirrel Camp group included a huge variety of both drivers and rigs. Everything from a stock SUV to a $500 Subaru that probably shouldn't have been able to make it over this trail, but did. The drivers are also from different walks of life, different places, different budgets, different mindsets, and that's perfectly fine because when everybody gets together, we just go out and enjoy the trail. So if you're sitting at home thinking about whether or not this might be for you and you don't know how to get started, start where you want. Choose the rig you want. Go out and try something out. Because the only thing holding you back is you. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and drop us a comment below. And until we see you again on our next adventure, make sure to go out and find your own adventure.
Skinny pedal, not the brake.